Hi BFS delegates, I'm Sue Hitzman, the creator of the MELT Method. I hope everyone is in good health and spirits and enduring this pandemic as best as you can. It's been interesting here in New York City, to say the least, and I know the isolation can really cause stress levels to rise and compromise our health even without contracting the virus. Now more than ever, people need to melt. Although I'm bummed we won't be together in a live environment to share some good vibes and experience the method in person, I'm sending everyone a virtual hug and looking forward to getting to see you in person when it's safe for us to gather in conferences again. Anyhow, I feel privileged to be a presenter at the British Fascia Symposium again, this time online. And although we won't be together to experience the method in a live environment, you'll find 2 one-hour movement classes you can attend during the British Fascia Symposium to experience MELT for yourself in the comfort of your own home. Whether you're new to MELT or you've got a MELT practice already, I think you'll love both classes. And the good news is you can watch them as many times as you'd like until May 20th and embody the method at your own pace without leaving your house. I recommend starting with the hand and foot workshop and learn how to treat your hands and feet with the MELT Large Soft Ball. Then try the MELT Restore session, where we'll use the MELT Soft Body Roller. Both of the sessions have a tutorial and overview the techniques first to give you a deeper understanding of the method, and then we'll experience some of the basic sequences and treatments. But let me share a little bit about the theories and the science that the method is based upon. If this is the first time you're hearing about MELT, MELT is a simple self-care technique I began developing in the late 1990s. It started out as homework for my clients to use between sessions as a way to empower them to actively participate in resolving the chronic pain problems and get out and stay out of my office and get back into active living. Using the MELT soft tools and self-administered techniques, I've been able to teach people how to simulate gentle manual therapeutic treatments on their own body and gain the same benefits as they would during a hands-on session with me in my office. I've spent decades simplifying scientific concepts in anatomical language so the general public could understand the importance of this cutting-edge fascial research while upholding the integrity of this profound science that's transforming how we view aging and longevity. This preventative, proactive approach of MELT is known as hands-off bodywork. The techniques I developed were so effective for my clients. In 2004, I started sharing the techniques in group environments and began refining the language, manufacturing specialized products, and by 2006, I started training other therapists and movement educators in MELT so they could share it with their clients too. Today there's over 1,000 MELT practitioners in 28 countries, and together we've helped tens of thousands of people eliminate chronic pain and improve their health span and overall performance through this powerful self-care method. You can go to meltmethod.com to see if there's an instructor near you. My first book, The MELT Method, became a New York Times bestseller in 2013, and my online platform, MELT On Demand, has enabled me to educate the general public with a robust streaming video library. Now, if you've never heard about MELT, don't judge the book by its cover. Yes, we use rollers and balls and apply the method, but MELT is not a foam rolling or exercise program. The MELT 4Rs protocol, reconnect, rebalance, rehydrate, and release, infuse mindful meditation and breathwork techniques to restore the balance in the 3 regulators of the autonomic nervous system with neuromuscular therapy and restorative fascial techniques. The primary goal of the method is to improve a person's sense of well-being and overall function by restoring neurological balance and efficiency and restore the supportive qualities of the connective tissue system. Prior to utilizing the rehydrate techniques that involve light yet specific pressure and focused tensional lengthening techniques using the MELT soft roller, as well as small balls used on the hands and feet that come in different sizes and densities, the assessment protocols and the neurological techniques called reconnect and rebalance are used to improve heart rate variability, vagal tone, and help people tune into their body, which is the first step to decreasing the stress response and quelling chronic pain symptoms. As you know, the brain is what's producing our sense of pain, so veering the mind away from pain symptoms during the reconnect technique we call the rest assess, and focusing on the breath and the pelvic control necessary during rebalance treatments enhances proprioception and interoception, what we call in MELT body sense. Our first objective is to calm the mind, reduce the stress response, and restore balance in the autonomic regulators that stabilize us involuntarily. Then applying the rehydrate techniques that involve different types of compression techniques called gliding, shearing, and rinsing, and the two-directional lengthening techniques that draw attention to the longitudinal myofascial meridians, MELT has been clinically shown to be beneficial for all ages at any fitness level as a self-care technique to facilitate repair of muscle strains, improve soft tissue extensibility, flexibility, joint stability, and reduce pain symptoms. MELT does not replace traditional stretching, foam rolling, deep tissue mobilization techniques, or hands-on therapy. Rather, it's a complementary addition to any of these manual treatment methods, as well as yoga, Pilates, and any exercise program. Simplifying concepts like fluid perfusion in fascial tissue by calling them rehydrate techniques gives the layman an understanding that fascia is a fluid matrix that has supple yet supportive qualities and is a key factor in movement and stability. As you know, with the advances in technology and the discoveries that have been presented at the International Fascia Research Congresses, it's widely accepted